This right here is Google's $1,200 phone. This is the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL, and this is my review. I paid for this out of my own pocket, so this is gonna be my real thoughts and opinions on the Pixel 10 Pro. My main flagship before the Pixel was the S25 Ultra, which is in a league of its own. If you want me to make a full review on the S25 Ultra, I've had this since it came out. So this would be a long-term review and how I feel about it. So maybe I will make that video, but right now let's focus on this 10 Pro XL. The Galaxy is, in terms of horsepower, it has a lot more horsepower, but I will say in terms of smoothness, I have to say the Pixel feels a lot smoother than the Galaxy. No, I'm not going crazy, but the Pixel 10 Pro XL feels like just a lot smoother. And I'm not just saying this because I'm just here to like crap on Galaxy. I'm not saying that. I'm genuinely telling you guys, like, there are times that the Galaxy tends to like stutter every now and then, but I've never had that issue so far. As of right now, I've never had an issue where stutter was an issue. Because this is the Snapdragon 8 Elite, you can do a lot more with this. You can open up more tabs, you can open up a bunch more other things, and it can handle it. Whereas this, once you start recording 4K 60 frames a second at about maybe the 15 mark in your footage, you're gonna start noticing performance issues with the Pixel 10 Pro. So what do you get with this flagship? So first, let's start off with the color. In my personal opinion, I think Moonstone is an absolute knockout of the park. This is a grand slam of a color. When it comes to a flagship color, there's nothing like this. It just looks so good in every type of lighting. So for $11.99, what do you actually get? The first thing you get is a 6.8-inch super actual display. It's a 20:9 aspect ratio. What does that actually mean? That actually means 1344 by 2992 LTPO OLED display. Yo, I can know, whatever I do, I can never try to say LTPO quickly. It just, I don't know why. That is the one thing that keeps tripping me up. I don't know if you guys know, but Apple and Samsung have this feature on the Ultra and the Pro Max where the wallpaper is essentially your always on display. And with Android 16 and Material 3 Expressive, Google has now joined the bandwagon for the exact same thing. So this right here is what it looks like with the display off. Yeah, we get a full screen wallpaper now. I've been wanting this for so long on the Pixel. It's like this Pixel 10 Pro XL is such a quality of life improvement over the 9 Pro XL that for me personally, I just really enjoy using this so far. The Pro XL has a little bit more advantages to it and why I chose it. If you're gonna spend $1,000, you might as well just go for the whole, just go all out, just do it. Now another reason why I chose the Pro XL is because Google was giving $200 discounts for anyone that signed up early, so I ended up going with the Pro XL and a 512 gig variant at that because I ended up paying about maybe $1,100 for this, and $1,100 is still kind of steep for this, but I feel like that's just right. The $1,319 that you have to pay like full price, oh my god, I would just be like, no thank you. I'm going with the 9 Pro XL. But I paid $1,100, like roughly around there, and I'm not too mad about that. This has MagSafe as well. This is MagSafe compatible, but because this is the Pro XL, it is capable of 25-watt wireless charging on the MagSafe puck behind it, or Pixel Snap in the Google's marketing term. The wired charging is 45 watts on this. What does that mean? That means 30 minutes will get you 70% of charge. Me, I never really put that to a test. I don't really know if it's actually 70%, but I can say this definitely charges faster than the Galaxy. 100%. I don't know what it is. I can have the Galaxy on the same charger and the Pixel on the same charger, but the Pixel would just charge faster, and I don't know why. The battery on the Pro XL is a 5200 milliamp hour battery. Google's claiming around 24 hours. It's definitely not that. It's my real world usage. I think is about 7 hours of screen on time, 6 to 7 hours approximately. Now I didn't even talk about the cameras. The camera quality on this phone is epic. It is epic, especially when it comes to the zoom. Not the 100 times zoom. The 100 times zoom is really a very hit or miss type of thing. I'll go ahead and show you guys sample photos. If you can see that one photo, it captures the fence, and then the other photo, it doesn't capture the fence at all. It just picks up the umbrella and makes it super orange. And it's a hit or miss type of thing. Like, it really is. All the other zooms, the 1 times, the 2 times, the 3 times, all of that is awesome. It is incredible. It does really, really good at that. In my personal opinion, I have used the Galaxy. The Galaxy does great too, but the Pixel just takes it to a different level. Here's some zoom pictures for you guys to see. It's jaw-dropping that this is coming from a phone. Google's computational photography, whatever they're doing, their software magic in terms of in the background, it's working. It's doing it justice, and it's epic. It's so good. Here is some video quality test for the Pixel 10 Pro XL, because I don't know if you guys saw, I'll leave a link to his video, but Dave 2D shot an excellent video with the iPhone versus the Pixel 10 Pro XL. And the Pixel fell flat on its face the whole video. And I was shocked how bad the Pixel was doing. So I went ahead and put it up against the Galaxy. Alright, y'all. I'm recording with the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the Pixel 10 Pro XL. They're both recording at 4K, 60 frames a second. Now we're starting at the 1 time zoom, which is the normal standard zoom. Now you can see that the Pixel is not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world, but there is some noise. Another thing I want to point out is that the Pixel is having a hard time with the blacks on the stove, whereas the Galaxy is a lot more true to life. That's what the stove looks like. Now we're going to go to 2 times zoom. Now start to pay attention to the oven top, to the buttons. You're going to see something kind of insane. Right now you can already see that the Pixel is having a hard time with the blacks on that stove. Okay, now we're going to go to 5 times zoom on the Galaxy. And you can read the letters, right? You can read it, you can see it says cancel, start, temperature, time, etc, etc. Now on the Pixel, y'all ready for this? Okay. Not only is the clock sharper on the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but you can read the letters on the actual stovetop. And now we're going to go to 10 times zoom. First, we're going to start with the Pixel. This is 10 times zoom. Okay, now the Galaxy. And you can see the Galaxy is, you can read the letters. You can literally see the buttons. I'm actually just shocked how bad the Pixel does in terms of video, and especially at low light. It is not a video device at all. Oh my god, just forget about taking a video with the Pixel. It's trash. It is garbage. It is so bad. It is not known for video at nighttime at all. And I know, like I said, $1,200 for a phone that has bad video quality, I don't know, that's a lot to ask in 2025 where everything is expensive. And I totally agree with you. I definitely do agree with you guys, and I think Google has to step up the video quality. The video quality on the Pixel is miles behind the iPhone. It's not even in the same league. The iPhone's gonna smoke it, and just it's laughable how bad the Pixel is compared to the iPhone. It is not acceptable. Personally, I don't think it's a good idea for Google to be doing that. I mean, it does video okay. Like, it's not the worst thing I've seen, but it's not passable for 2025. The iPhone just makes an absolute laughing stock out of this Pixel. It walks right past it and keeps walking for like miles before this starts to realize, oh, I should start walking now. That's just, I don't know. I hope they improve the video. I know I'm gonna get asked this question. Can the Google Pixel replace my main flagship the S25 Ultra. I would still hands down go for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, only because it's the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and long term wise this will just be a better device for you. And you got the S Pen, which obviously lost the Bluetooth functionality, but you still have it. If you were to pick one, if you're coming out of an iOS, you're tired of iPhones, and this is your first Android phone, like ever, hands down, Pixel. Go for the Pixel. This is the most iPhone-ish type of phone that you can get on the Android side. It is a Pixel, and it does have problems, especially this year. The one main problem that I kind of have is that it's eSIM now. It's only eSIM. Not on here, not on here, not on the bottom. There's no SIM card slot on this Pixel anymore. And that's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, because once you go outside of the United States, honestly the Pixel's kind of useless, but it's now even more useless. It's still a very good device. You know what you're getting when you're getting a Pixel 10 Pro XL. It is a buttery smooth experience. There is no Samsung bloatware. There's none of that. But on the flip side, I prefer One UI 7. Depending on how you feel about phones, this one just feels a little bit more premium. It feels like it's not going to break because of the titanium rails. Whereas the Pixel 10 Pro XL feels like if it slips, it just breaks and shatters. Didn't even mention this. This is a whole side tangent. The review is over, but if you guys are interested in this, I'm not being paid by Google, by the way, to mention this, but it's something that they haven't introduced. Last year, they introduced this year, so the whole 10 pixel lineup, the 10, the 10 Pro, and the Pro XL, they all have this. It's called the Pixel Care plan. It's basically what it sounds like. It's an accidental care plan that now is introduced, and it's very much like Apple Care. Anyways, that's my review for the Pixel 10 Pro XL. Let me know what you guys think of the moonstone gray color. What you guys think of the phone itself. Let me know. I want to know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Comment section? What? The what? The comment section. And please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. The thumbs up helps a lot, push my video out to the algorithm so everybody can see my review. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.